Okay, hello there. How's everyone going? So, what I'm going to be doing right now is answering a question that Jay left on the comments of the YouTube, on my YouTube thing. And it was about your connection with your ex and that sort of thing. You asked about past lives, if there's anything going on there as well. So, I didn't actually write down the full question. Okay, so I'll just go into that for you. Okay, so they're saying that, yeah, there is a really deep connection there, and you both knew it from the very start. It was as soon as you met one another, there was this kind of soul attraction, they're calling it, between yourselves. To really, there was some contracted. Stuff, I'll call it, going on there. There's some contracted energy, and there was some things that you had to both learn from one another. And they said that you played your roles quite well here, and that there's a bit of sort of it's almost like you feel like there's a little bit of unfinished business there, Jay. And, on one extent, they're saying, yes, there is. And on the other extent, they're saying, look, you did really well. You both did really well in that. And it's not really about, what you feel, what you it's about the journey, they're saying, not about the end result and the goal and that kind of thing. And what can happen, and what happened in your case, is that um, contracts and these kind of joinings between two people, and these sort of things that they had to learn from one another in another time, sometimes they only last for a short amount of time or a certain amount of time. And this was the case with yourself and your ex, was that there was things that you both had to learn from one another, and there was things that you had to learn from yourselves as well. And this really helped you sort of dig a lot more within yourself, and helped you really start to pinpoint, those things in which you really wanted from life. And I'm getting told, you're a little bit kind of, sort of grooving around doing your own thing, but it was more on the surfacey stuff. When you met and after you met, it was that real sort of diving into emotion on a bigger part, helping open you up as well, really on an emotional level, on a love level, because I feel like, there was a little bit of anxiety around that, and there was a little bit of closed offness, not just from yours part, but from her part as well. Um, yeah, and sorry, I was just checking that. And so, this was actually something that worked really well for both of you. And they're saying that it's not just a connection from one life, that there's been quite a lot of lives between you two. And this is something that will continue into the future. I'm just checking on that. Yes, it will. And it'll happen again. And the thing is that it's happened in so many different forms in the past, and where they're telling me, you've been best friends, you've been, mother and son, you've been mother and daughter, you've been partners, you've been lovers, you've been mates, so they're all in different ways and that sort of thing. So this is really about, honoring that connection that you have together, and you had together, because I still feel like there's a bit of a connection there, but it's different. It's different at the moment. It's yeah, it's about honoring that connection that you have between you, and it's about really getting the things out of it that helped you, that you either enjoyed, you had a really good time with, that they made you, helped you dig inside of yourself to really, find out what was ticking beneath the surface, and to, really sort of navigate your way through to the place you're at now, and really that, more of an expansive look at what you are now. You're really digging in a different way inside of you, and really looking for questions in a different way as well. So we're going to leave it there for today. I hope that answered your question, Jay. Please let me know if that helped out, and if anybody else has got any questions that they'd like me to go in, I'm more than happy to do one question a week. I'm available for private readings, healings, past life readings, counseling, as I'm a qualified counselor as well, mentoring, and courses. Now, all of these things I can do in person, but I can also do over Skype, over the phone. You can be on the other side of the world, it doesn't matter. I've got a fair few clients in different parts of the world. So yeah, check me out on Golden Lotus Healing and Readings on Facebook. All right, so have a great day, have a great week, and it was nice connecting with you, Jay. I'll speak to you again soon. All right, bye-bye. See ya.